see me wiping him out clean. He's too small for me. He's too short.
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights have been in Japan.
They call him the Monster, but that doesn't even come close. This isn't just about knockouts. This is about fear. This is about a fighter who's moving through weight classes like a ghost, untouchable, unstoppable, and terrifying. Today, it's to face Naoya Inoue. From day one, this guy was taking dangerous fights. By his 6th pro bout, he was already facing a world champion. By his 8th, he had 2 division titles and was outboxing veterans with decades more experience. But what makes Inoue terrifying isn't just his skill, it's how fast he evolves. Every fight he's adding new weapons, new angles, new levels. He started his career at 108 pounds and now he's terrorizing guys at 122, stronger, faster, more explosive than ever. This is a fighter who moves up, but his power doesn't fade, it follows him. That's what separates Inoue from the rest. Other fighters move up and lose a step. Inoue moves up and levels up. That's when the fear kicked in. Inoue doesn't throw wild shots. There's no wind-up, no warning. His punches land clean, sharp, and perfectly timed, and guys crumble. When he fought Jamie McDonnell, a big, tough world champ, KO'd in under 2 minutes. Payano, 1 clean right hand. Down, fight over. Kohei Kono, a veteran with an iron chin, completely overwhelmed. And here's the scariest part. He doesn't waste punches. Every shot has purpose. Every shot can end the fight. It's surgical. He doesn't look like a knockout artist, but his precision is what makes him lethal. He hits you where you're not looking. He hits you when you think you're safe. And when that punch lands, it's lights out. You can block a wild shot. You can survive a slugfest. But how do you prepare for someone who knocks you out without warning? Before the Donaire fight, some fans still doubted Inoue. They said he hadn't been tested. They said he hadn't been hurt. That all changed in one night. Donaire, a future Hall of Famer, pushed Inoue to the edge. Inoue took a monster left hook in round 2 and fought the rest of the fight with a fractured orbital bone and a busted nose. He was bleeding. He was in pain. But did he quit? Nope. He fought back harder. He adjusted. He started walking Donaire down.
Yeah, really trying, matching his footwork, keeping him against the rope from Donaire. Really is, man who ripped through opponents en route to the final. Left hook just on a decade now as well. Lovely left hook, right hand good. Right overhand, right. Try and pick these counter shots, counter left hook there. Both of the men in the final, and just as we say it, the right hand lands, and it's really heating up nicely. To this final. What reserves he does have left. 100% believe your own hype and really believes in himself. And this is now Inoue's round. Oh, and again, he hurt Donaire there.
In round 11, he landed a brutal body shot that nearly stopped the fight. This wasn't just a win, it was a transformation. That fight showed Inoue's heart, his chin, his championship spirit. People who thought he was just a puncher. They saw a warrior that night. The world saw him take damage and smile through it. From that moment on, nobody could call him just a knockout artist. He became a legend in the making. When Inoue moved to super bantamweight, people thought maybe, just maybe, this was where he'd slow down. Stephen Fulton was undefeated, a defensive genius, a slick American boxer with legit skills. Analysts said, this is Inoue's toughest test. He made it look easy, walked him down, broke him apart with speed, angles, and power. Fulton was done. Then came Marlon Tapals, another world champ.
There's the left hand that lands for that round. That's what I mean, that body shot. Body is, to probably take away some of that power of Inoue. Here comes Inoue, the monster. Left hand, right hand, Tapals is down. Round 4. Devastating. Feint, turn, something. Because it's breaking the guard. These powers go to the body. But like I said earlier, if you know, you got 6.
Inoue beat him even worse. Every punch was sharper, every round more dominant. By round 10, boom, another knockout. Back-to-back world champions, both dismantled, clean, violent, clinical. In 1 year, Inoue unified the entire division. Not one fighter made it to the final bell. After that year, the belts were his. The spotlight was his. But you know what he didn't get? Call-outs. Because the division went silent. You look around the 122nd division, and it's quiet. There are contenders, talented guys, but none of them are screaming for a shot at Inoue. Why? Because they know what's waiting for them. Fighters aren't stupid. They know the business. You can lose a fight and bounce back, but a beating from Inoue, that's different. You don't just lose. You get broken. Look at past opponents. Most of them never recovered. Careers stall. Confidence fades. Some even retire. Facing Inoue is high risk, low reward. Unless you're cashing out, it's not worth the trauma. It's not fear of losing. It's fear of what comes after. That's why the monster stands alone. Where does he go from here? He's cleaned out 122. There's nothing left but silence. Does he go to 126? Take on featherweights? Maybe even look at legends like Lomachenko down the line? The dream matchups are stacking up. Inoue versus Tank Davis. Inoue versus Shakur, Stevenson. Even a fantasy bout versus Prime Pacquiao gets thrown around. But no matter who it is, one thing stays the same. You make one mistake against Inoue and you're done. Featherweight, lightweight, it doesn't matter. If he moves up, they better be ready. Because if the monster's coming to your division, it's not a title shot, it's a survival test. He's fast, he's precise, he's cold. Naoya Inoue is the monster for a reason, and now he's running out of victims. So who's left? Who's brave enough to step in that ring? Drop a comment below with who you think should face him next. And hey, if you made it this far, you clearly love boxing as much as we do. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next deep dive. We're dropping fire every week. And if you want to see what happens when a fighter talks too much and gets humiliated for it, click here and watch this one next. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.